What's up, stackers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a lot of great clips that I think you should check out. Let's get into it. First off, starting with this clip from Jack the Rippler. The bigger the base, the higher in space.
Down from the peaks up here, right? The whole crypto market has kind of gone sideways here. But what does Luis Yamada say? The bigger the base, the higher in space. In my view, you have to have people start using that XRP, that Ripple currency, in substitute for foreign currency, but that's the utility. That's the use case for Ripple, the currency. If that's the case, then that's a pretty nice base rate.
Next up, we have this clip from Crypto Hawk about the Royal Bank of Scotland.
XRP Ripple is number one. I'm going to show you the facts right here. Natwest becomes the first bank in the United Kingdom to open banking DPS. What do we got here? The first country in the world to accept tax payments via open banking. Check this out. Individuals and business rely on Natwest to pay and get paid. That's why we're entrusted with 1 in 4 United Kingdom transactions. Look at this right here. The Royal Bank of Scotland is owned by Natwest. Looky here, 2015, Royal Bank of Scotland trials Ripple. For damn near 10 years. For 10 years, they have been Ripple partners. My name is Crypto Hawks.
Next up, we have a clip from the Breakfast Club. I don't know exactly who this is, but it's definitely some good alpha.
I don't think Bitcoin itself will be the currency coin. I think something like XRP has a better chance, like a Ripple has a better chance, just because of, like you said, institutional money being behind it and its functionality. Its functionality is to make transactions quicker, right? We always give that example. If you had to get $1 million from New York City to London, what would be the fastest way?
If I had to do it the fastest way?
Yeah.
Transfer it over from my account?
No,
Nope.
the fastest way would be get on a plane with it and fly to London.
Yep.
Right? It wouldn't take you 7 to 10 days to get
Ain't
that
that
money.
letting you on no plane with no billion
Well, I mean,
No,
you got
I'm
a private
saying, but
plane.
that's the only, you know what I'm saying?
A private plane
So that would be
anyway.
the fastest way to do it. You'd
Right.
have to wait 7 to 10 days. When you have an XRP, that transaction can happen in less than 60 seconds.
Right.
Right. And there are people who have that type of capital who need to make those type of investments and make those type of transactions. They don't have 7 to 10 days. If you got a real estate deal and you need that money in by the next 5 days, you can't wait 7 to 10 or
Not
even
at all.
14. You need to get that money there as fast as possible.
Next up from Jack the Rippler, we have the CEO of Miles Franklin's Precious Metals. Let's hear what he has to say.
De-dollarization, to move away from the dollar as the single world reserve currency and change. And either you accept and embrace and roll with the changes or you get rolled by the changes. So look, when I think about something like XRP, not knowing much about it, I would say that it presents an opportunity for people to become incredibly wealthy without taking an enormous risk, because it's valued at a level that allows you to throw a moderate amount of money at it. And if it works, you make a fortune. Now, I don't know if that's what your intention is or not.
Next up, we have this clip from XRP Daily. Let's get it.
There's a slightly different point, which is as regulation is now finally becoming clearer in the UK, in Europe in particular, in places like Singapore and Dubai, as the regs become clearer, you're going to get greater enterprise adoption. You're also going to get greater adoption from the traditional finance world. So we've now been approached by several banks who are interested in white labeling our service. Again, they don't want our wallet. They don't want their customers have to go through KYC twice, but they do want to plug in and access certain of our core services. You know, that's cool. So
There we go, baby. And we know regulations are coming in. We should have stablecoin regulation this year in 2024. And I think by 2025, we will have cleared regulations. Hopefully, with the new administration coming in, we'll get rid of Gary Gensler, and then the real mass adoption will begin. And then lastly, to bring it home, we got Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple.
Introducing XRP into those flows will take time, but as I said, every marathon starts with a single step. When I zoom out and look at where Ripple sits in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem, We are incredibly fortunate to be the only company with real customers solving real problems. That is at the early stages of that marathon, but there's no doubt that as we look at the race that has started, we're the only ones that have crossed that starting.
And there we go. Real world utility solving problems. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick video today. I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Shout out to our sponsor, So Much Send, at So Much Send on all platforms, and SoMuchSend.com. Check them out. Stay bullish and keep stacking.